For the past 20 years in Ogden, Utah, the Golden Spike Chapter of the Railway and Locomotive Historical Society has been working on the restoration of Denver and Rio Grande Western No. 223, which is a Class C16 narrow-gauge steam locomotive. And it's more than 130 years old. It was built in 1881 by the Grant Locomotive Works of Paterson, New Jersey. It was purchased by the Denver and Rio Grande Railway in Colorado, and it served there until 1941 when it was donated to the city of Salt Lake in Utah, where it sat in a park, and then later was moved to the Utah State Railroad Museum where it is today. This locomotive is one of only 2 Grant-built locomotives in existence in the world. It's also one of only 3 C16 class, and so it has a significant historical importance. However, we've reached a point in the restoration where we really cannot progress with the current circumstances and materials that we have. What we need is to rebuild the boiler, we need to rebuild the running gear, and we need to rebuild the piston assemblies, the steam portions, the portions that need FRA certification, and that are really the hardest parts of any locomotive restoration to bring this locomotive to operation. We need to contract a crane to lift the boiler off of the frame, among other very large tasks. Now, the chapter has already completed the restoration of the cab, which is a beautiful reconstruction of the original woodwork, which was unfortunately lost due to several years just sitting in the park rotting away. The tender as well has been completely rebuilt. The tender trucks were actually loaned to the Durango Railway Historical Society at one point to be used under their locomotive, the Denver and Rio Grande Western No. 315. So this locomotive is in progress to be restored to operation, be under steam. However, like I said, we need your help. So to help offset the costs of these large and complicated tasks, we've started a GoFundMe campaign, which you can find in the link below. If you click on it, you'll see a video that explains more, but a little bit about the history of the locomotive, and you'll find a description of what exactly we need to finish this project. The great thing about this is that it doesn't matter how little or how much you have to give, it will all go towards the project. And as an incentive, those that donate $50 or more and provide an address will receive a Gil Bennett painting of the 223 as long as supplies last. So be a part of history. Please donate. Please bring the 223 back to steam by May 10th, 2019 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of the driving of the Golden Spike.